good afternoon everyone. My name is Wendy Wanjoya, also known as The Wens. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about how to sponsor a child in Dubai. So if you're a parent and you are staying in Dubai and your child is not staying with you, your child is back home, this is a video for you. So let's get right into it. The first thing, this might sound very obvious, but the first thing is you must be a resident in Dubai, meaning you must be holding a residence visa in Dubai. Step number 2, you must be earning a minimum salary of 3,000 dirhams plus accommodation provided for by your company. If your company is not providing you with accommodation, your minimum salary has to be 4,000 dirhams. So if you qualify on both these, then let's get to the third step. The third step is you need to visit one of the Emirate centers. You can find them anywhere. I know there's one in Karama, I know there's one in Silicon Oasis, Al Quoz, Ibn Battuta Mall, etc. So you need to visit the Emirate centers with this following document. So child's passport, child's birth certificate, child's passport photos with a white background, child's medical insurance, and then you also need copies of all the original documents that I just mentioned. And then for the sponsor, you need the sponsor's passport, you need the sponsor's Emirate Id, you need the sponsor's salary certificate. If you're a female, you need marriage certificate. You need the original attested, and also you need copies. You need an NOC from your husband. Also, if you're a female applying for sponsorship of your child, you need NOC from your husband, and you also need a copy of the ijari if your company is not providing you with accommodation. When going to the Emirate Center, you must be prepared for some payments. The first payment will be to open a file. It costs 255 dirhams to open a file. If for the entry permit visa, you will be paying 490 dirhams if the child is outside the country. If the child is already inside the country, the charge is 1,150 dirhams. The child might need to exit the country if they are already here. Or if you decide to not exit and you decide to do the change status while you are inside the country, there will be an additional charge of 650 dirhams. Okay, so the final step after all of this, the final step would be visa stamping. So the visa needs to be stamped onto your passport. For this, there will be a charge of 465 dirhams for the residence visa to be stamped onto the passport. And then after that, the final and last step would be to get an Emirate ID. An Emirate ID will cost you an additional charge of 210 dirhams. This will be couriered to you. It will be couriered straight to your door, or you might need to collect it at a post office. So these are all the charges and these are all the steps that you need. It's not very difficult, you just need to be prepared. Also, another thing that I did not mention is if you are staying in the company accommodation, you do not need to submit an ijari copy, but instead you need to submit a letter from your company which is translated into Arabic, mentioning that the company is providing you with a place to stay. So this also is mandatory and it will be one of the requirements. So it's either the ijari copy if you are staying outside, if you are staying at your own place that you chose for yourself, or you need a letter from your company stating that the company is providing you with accommodation. This letter has to be translated in Arabic. A lot of things have to be translated in Arabic. Even the NOC, if you're a wife or if you're a mother applying for your child, the NOC has to be translated into Arabic. It is an Arabic country, and the people who are working back there, they are Arabic people. So you need to make things easier for them. So a lot of documents, if you have a document, most of them will most likely need to be translated into Arabic. So I hope this was very clear, and if you have any more questions, please comment on the section below. Tell me what else you want to know about sponsoring a child here in Dubai. I will be more than happy to help you. I have done it a couple of times, so I just know the gist of it. So please do not hesitate, or you can inbox me. I have my email on my profile. If you want to keep it private, then you can inbox me and then we can discuss further. I can offer my services as well if you will be interested. Thank you very much, and please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. See you next time.